Good morning, guys. Can you hear me? All right, good. Bunch of earnings today. I don't really see anything buyable, to be honest. Maybe this GH. This one is just coming out of a long base. It's a thin name, very thin name, this GH, but it looks pretty. TTD gapping down. All right, let's see what we have here. And here we go. Alert Fest. Jesus Christ. Yeah, VTIQ, I sold a tiny bit pre-market. Shit, Mark. I want to add more. I'm trying to add more Mark. This piece of shit pump, I think they're gonna take it to $2-3. It's a complete piece of shit. And those are the best ones. Those are the ones that make the best moves. I have 300k shares of Mark previously. I'm trying to add another 50. I don't want to ruin my average, but I think it's a lot of these earning stocks today are red. Interesting. There was a little bit of froth yesterday. Like you saw some insane moves in some of the stocks. Like the Fastly I bought, that was up like 40% or so. And there was another one, was it Twilio? That was also up like 40%. So it's crazy moves. Okay, I got filled on Mark. I added it at 111. It was a few cents chase there, unfortunately. But hey, if it's gonna go to $2, that couple of cents is not gonna matter much. Yeah, starting to see some weakness in the software names for the first time in a while. I bought some PDD. It's just so much going on. I don't even have time to talk. I bought some PDD earlier. But the good sign is that all these bear flags I've had on watch, they're disappearing. They're starting to resolve to the upside. So that is one positive sign with all the software names, or most of them being down. Codex is breaking higher. I have a small position from yesterday. Unfortunately, I sold a bunch into the close because it didn't break out well enough. Damn, this BCRX is going. Oh, fuck off. Less alerts, please. Tesla, I'm watching this $800 area. It's a big number. It's setting up a scenario where you can risk $10, $12 to make, or say $10, $15 to make $200, $300. It's pretty much setting up in a big way. I put in a buy order on it. Let's see where it goes. GSX, yeah, GSX is not going down. I think it's gonna squeeze the shit out of Citron. Fraud or no fraud, I mean, price action is telling a different story. I mean, price action, you know, you don't want to be short this thing right now. That's all I can say. All I can say. A lot of these extended stocks are having some kind of reversals, like DXCM. Looks like this wants to pull back to the rising 10 at least. Fuck's sake, what are these alerts? Oh, mRNA came back. Okay, I just bought 1,400 shares of Tesla. Let's see if it can go to the moon again. They're selling off this net. Had a big run up into earnings yesterday. They were all thinking it would gap up big like Peloton did, like Twilio did, like Fastly did, like all of these stocks did, and now they're getting... This is why, you know, I'm sticking to my discipline. It's so hard to stick to discipline when you see every single stock start gapping up 20-30% on earnings, no matter what. But you know, once that ends, it's back to normal where things also can gap down. Oh, be careful on GSX. I mean, just because it can squeeze. I mean, look, one of these days it's gonna be down 50% in a day. Just be careful. Yeah, especially one that has a lot of short sellers on it. There's probably something very sketchy going on in the company. All right, let's see. So I'm risking $11 on this Tesla. Tesla. D-Dog, also another stock straight up, staging some kind of reversal today. We'll see. I am bullish on the market long term, but I think short term, I've been saying this for many weeks now, but you know, a little bit of rest wouldn't be a bad thing. IPHI settling down on earnings. Just need to see some kind of consolidation. Yeah, Fiverr. Absolutely. Hopefully. Yeah. Wow. Uber had a pre-revenue deceleration. But I guess it's expected in the times of Corona. China stocks are strong today overall. This Tencent I like for long term, but I have so much long exposure. I can't do anymore. I just can't do anymore. I have very little short exposure and very much long exposure. 2.9, 3, 4, 5, 5. Wow, 9.2 million in long exposure. Let's just say I need to sell something before the close. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm a little bit heavy on the long side right now. I need Yep, they are. And also cruise lines. Not a bad thing. It's, yeah, well, we'll see. Net is selling. What about the TTT numbers? Had a big run up into the numbers, obviously. Wow, that's one hell of a beat. Holy shit. They guided for 42 cents. They reported 90. Nice. Not bad. These vaccine stocks are all up. NVAX, mRNA, BCRX. A lot of these value indices are starting to break higher. That's a good thing. Gonna keep the indices up, even though many of the growth names are pulling back. That's a sign of strength. That's a sign of strength. It's a good sign. Apparently the world didn't end, and the markets are starting to price in that. Yeah, VTIQ, hype stock. Those are the ones that do the best. Yeah, well, the thing is, I'm so pissed I missed SBC. They were like 1, 2, 3, 4, if not 5 buying opportunities on that thing. I missed all of them. And then I missed this other one, DraftKings. And there were like 2 buying opportunities in that one I missed. Or if not 3. So I'm just so tired of it. I was like yesterday, fuck it, I'll buy VTIQ. I'm done with it. I don't give a shit, I'll just buy it. And I did. Because the technicals lined up. And I didn't give a shit about the eventual fundamentals. And that's the type of market we are in. Who cares about fundamentals? The more money a company loses, the more it's worth. That's just how it is. Now it's not always gonna be that way, but right now, that's how it is. And it's not my job to fight it. My job is to make money. Yeah, when there's a merger with that electrical car company, whatever it is, Nikola or whatever. I'm not really familiar with the story. I just know it's a hot theme. Funny, Citron was negative, had a negative call on TTD at 88-ish. Good job, Citron. You're really good. You're really good at what you do, guys. You are. Wow. Amazing. I think if you bought everything Citron shorted, I think you would outperform the market. I really do. Makes me think about this GSX. But GSX is China, so there's always an extra risk. I don't know. Well, PTGX, is it a volatility halt? Yeah, it's a volatility halt. Roku is starting to shape up a little bit. W is breaking higher. Amazing stock. Mark is shaping up here. It's been building higher lows intraday. I don't think I will add more to it. I have 350k shares. It's at least not now. I won't add. Let's get this thing to $2-3. If it goes, yeah. Hopefully it will get there. I think reasonably could get there. They're pumping it so hard. Oh, everywhere. Super hyped. Things are straight up. I love it. It's Codex is working. Too bad I sold about a third or 40% of my position. Came out of this tight range on the 60-minute chart. I bought it in the 1487 is my average. I chased it a little bit, I guess, but could have gone in a bit earlier. Looks good. I think it's a pump job actually. Yeah, has ties to offshore boiler rooms. That's great, which means it's probably gonna go to 2530. That's a good sign. No, Codex had a range break yesterday. Oh, you mean on the daily? Yeah, actually, yeah. It's it could be an ad spot there at that 1570 area. I'm not gonna do it because I'm so fucking long a lot of shit already. I probably need to sell down because I don't think I don't want to hold over 9 million of exposure on the long side overnight, since I don't really have a lot of shorts left that could balance it up. I only have 2 small shorts left, AAL and DFS. Other than that, I'm balls deep long, baby. And DFS I'm about to get stopped out on, so. But if you're not in Codex, I don't think it's a crazy thing to add 1470s potentially. If it sets up right. Not a chase, obviously. Oh man, I've been quiet today. I just got home too late from the workout, so I had to catch up. I was probably like 20 minutes behind. Yeah, BCRX. I was thinking about buying it, but I just passed on it. It looks good. It's really good. It does look good. Yeah, absolutely. Wallace, absolutely. I was in Dan's room for like 4 years or so, from like 2012 to 2016, 2017 ish. Yeah, I was in his room. There are several people here that were in his room, like Jay Patterson was there too. And I think Dean Guts may have been there, if I'm not wrong, I don't know. It was so long ago. Yeah, W is going to the moon. I love it. Hopefully it goes to 300. Just an amazing. I was trading on vacation. When was that? Well, I always trade on vacation. But a long time ago. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Was it when I was in the US, maybe? Yeah, it was a long time ago. Are you still with Dan? Are you still in Dan's room? 2015-ish? Oh, okay. That was a long time ago. Man, time that goes by fast. Okay. Yeah, I was there for like 4 years, I think. Something like that. Yeah, Joe the news guy. Oh yeah, that was he was fast. Holy shit, that guy was fast. I remember when some intern accidentally leaked, was it the Google earnings report before the market closed? It was like an hour before market closed. They were supposed to report after the close, I think, but some intern or someone accidentally put it on their webpage and Joe was all over it. It was like the first one. Like he mentioned it before the stock moved. That was just insane. I didn't trade it, but I remember some people did options on it and just killed it. Holy shit. I wonder if the Joe guy traded. I mean, he must have he must have made a shitload of money. I mean, he was so early on some of this stuff. Holy shit. But imagine sitting there just looking for stuff all day in, day out. I wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, HCMP. Beyond Meat is also waking up. Everything is waking up. Everything is going higher. Plug is breaking higher. But I'm not gonna buy it. It's I just won't buy it. There's just too much exposure already. I have way too much. Shopify is about to go green after the secondary. It's a very smart move of Spotify. Doing a secondary up here. Just incredible smart. How much did they get? How many dollars is that? 185 million times 7. That's over $1 billion, right? Look at 1.5 billion almost. Very smart move. Built the war chest when things are good. Incredibly smart. Zoom, let me check. Zoom. I've been watching Zoom. I don't know. Ideally it goes sideways today, builds a 60-minute chart a little bit. But yeah, it has a big range here at 162. It does have, and it's an extreme momentum stock. It could very easily go to 200 once it breaks out here. I'm gonna put it to my watch list. I doubt I'm gonna trade it today, but if it like goes sideways, builds some more high lows on the 60-minute chart, it could be an interesting trade for tomorrow, Monday. It could be, definitely. I'm personally not gonna do it today. Also because I don't really have that much buying power left, or overnight buying power left. It just failed? No, it didn't. Where did it fail? It's just building a range on the 60-minute chart and on a daily chart. It looks really good. What do you mean it just failed? Wait, let's see. Oh, okay. I haven't read this. There's a lot of things here. I told you. Oh, you're looking for a day trade. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really a day trader. I'm looking for big moves. If I buy Zoom, I'm gonna risk $2, $3, $4 to potentially make 20, 30, $50. That's how I trade. I'm not really doing any day trading. Mainly taking out all-time highs here. I don't have as much size as I had on the earnings day before I got stopped out, but I'm almost back to. But I have a pretty decent position. It's my largest position. I have 1,800 shares. Let's see if they can get it to 1,000. That would be great. Oh wow, Codex is going. Damn. Too bad it didn't have a little bit more strength yesterday. It would have been great if it had close to above 15 or something. Then I would have held my full position. I just didn't want to take any risks with it. Like Mark has been building high lows all day. Like if this thing can break out, and it has pretty decent volume too. If it can break out, take out this 114, 115 later in the day, I'm willing to add to it. I'll get up to 400, 450k shares on it. Because if it's gonna go to $2-3, I want to have some size. I really want to have some size there. Tal, another China name, having a strong day. China overall is having a pretty decent day today. Or China names overall. This is another one there was a hit piece on, Muddy Waters. And they just keep going higher. Kind of an autopilot market right now. Not much to do here. Just ride and trim your winners. That's pretty much it. Just sold a tiny bit of Codex here. Some of these airlines and cruise lines are getting rejected on their declining 50 days. And in the case of BA, it's 20 day. Something to keep in mind. Damn it, BCRX. I should have, I guess, I should have bought it today. I passed on it. I had 100,000 shares earlier this week. I sold it into they were supposed to have an event or something on May 6th. We were supposed to disclose some data, and I don't know, the stock barely moved. But I sold it before that. What scans I use? I'm gonna show you in a sec. 1 sec, I'm just trying to do something here. AMD. AMD is maybe next week. It's a laggard. I don't like that. I don't like it. It's lagging like Nvidia. It's lagging Nvidia big time. But so my scans VAN 2010. It's pretty simple. Like my main scans, I pretty much scan for everything that is up. I scan for 5-day gainers, stuff that's up at least 30% in the past 5 days. These are like my nightly scans. And then I have these scans, pretty much the biggest gainers over the past 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, and 24 months, so 2 years. Those are all my like weekly and nightly scan. I pretty much scan for stuff that's up on the day, intraday. And then I also scan my watch list, which I build from all of my scans, my nightly and weekly scans. Nothing advanced. Very simple scans. Pretty much volume and price action. Like for example, biggest 1 year gainer. So price growth ranks at least 94%. So the 6% of the strongest stocks, at least 45 million in daily volume. And ADR, average daily range, 2.2%, because I want stocks I don't want stocks that are too slow. If that helped. Van 2010. Just simple stuff, nothing crazy. Yeah, this Citron is on GSX again. But it's hanging there in near highs, I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, AMD is setting up, it is. And look, if it breaks out, it's probably gonna go. Twilio is taking out yesterday's highs. What an amazing stock. Your discipline in Twilio? Why not? It's up like 40% in 2 sessions. Or are you trying to short it? Oh, okay, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about buying it opening range highs yesterday. I didn't. What can I say? I didn't. NCLH, what's going on here? Yeah, it got rejected. I covered this thing yesterday in the very low 12s. But yeah, it got rejected. It's the bear flag is intact. But they said they have enough cash to last 18 months of no revenue. But they expect to start sailing again soon, so I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. Could go bankrupt, or maybe it's not going bankrupt. But the price action decide. But I'm still all stocking mainly these airline related stuff like BA, TransDime, and the airlines themselves like AAL. AAL I am short. This is one of the weaker ones like DAL, UAL, ALK. Just I read that the UAL United had trouble getting. They had trouble raising money, pretty much. That's not a good sign in times like these when it's so easy to raise money. It's so easy to get debt, and if you have time to raise money, things have to be really bad, pretty much. Well, I don't know if NCLH is a great stock to buy here, even if they don't go bankrupt. I think there are better ones. I mean, the cruise lines, they're just not great businesses, even in good times. Or maybe they are, I don't know. Just so capital intensive. There's so many great businesses like software related that don't require much capital at all. I don't even see why people would invest in capital intensive business. It just gets so much better returns in other places. In your what? In your Square? Square? If you can run more, just trail your stop. If you're up 35%, I mean, where did you buy it? You bought it, what, at 60 or so, right? Or in the 50s, high 50s maybe, mid 50s. I mean, use some kind of a price stop. I mean, no one knows if it can run more or not. No one knows. In the long term, yeah, but I don't really know what your time frame is. I would use like the rising 10, the rising 20 day as trailing stops. That's the easiest way. Oh, Mark, no, Mark, don't do this. Mark, no. Okay, I'm gonna probably get stopped out of the ad I did today on Mark. Small 50,000 shares. And TRA. Yeah, just trail it. Let's see here. The crypto stocks from yesterday are starting to move. Mara, Riot, even DPW, which is not even a crypto name anymore. But Riot having followed through from yesterday. I just passed on. It was a thin stock. Mara obviously today having a move. MGNX looks weak. If it loses this 2070 area, Could really flush back to mid-teens very easily. I don't really understand why it was up so much in the first place. I like this bill.com. If it just can go sideways, pull back over the next couple of weeks would be great. But I like the recent IPO and good numbers, everything. Very, very nice. Oh, you use those guys? Oh, okay. Are they any good? Is it better than anything you used before, Dean? Are they any good? Okay, great. Nice, nice. All right, I'll do a last scan. See what we have here. AMD is actually showing up on my scan, but today is not the day. I don't think so. Carvana. Wow, Carvana up 300%. Nice. What an amazing stock. Could be a short candidate for Monday possibly, because this thing is up 50% almost in the past 5 sessions. Could be a shorter term trading opportunity for Monday, definitely. Wix.com is putting in a big move. Wait, Glue, did they report today? Yes, they did. Not exciting numbers. Let's see, Mark. Okay, it looks like it may have put in a higher low intraday, but it's still below VWAP. It needs to reclaim VWAP. Sheg actually at new all-time highs today. Nice. Very, very good. Also, I bought this Ethereum ETF yesterday. Had a good, nice little breakout. Bitcoin has been strong. I just saw good risk reward here. Maybe it can go to 200. That would be nice. PDD shaping up, had a little bit of a dip here midday, but about to hit new highs. Alright, I'm probably gonna sell down $1 million or 2 million in long exposure before the close. And I'm probably gonna sell the weakest ones, the ones that are disappointing. Right now pretty much everything is acting really well. So I can't really say right now what I will sell down. But anything that closes weak, I'll probably trim. You know, when you're heavily invested, you just have to get rid of everything that's not acting perfectly. All right, that's that for this week. I shorted a bunch of these bear flags. I got stopped out of all of them. A few of them still that worked nice, like AAL and DFS. But other than that, I've increased my long exposure because that's where the price action is good. Things have been working well on the long side. So that's where I want to be. Yeah, thanks, Paul. Have a great weekend, everyone. And I'll see you on Monday. Happy trading. Happy trading rest of today. And don't forget to enjoy the spring weather during the weekend. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye.